Alright guys, so just walking around and I decided that because my computer's been broken for the last couple of weeks, I haven't been able to upload the YouTube video explaining why I retired from Call of Duty, what are my future plans, etc. I said that a tweet longer, but really go in detail, so this is a video of me going in detail. So basically, I'd say about halfway through the Call of Duty season of World War II, halfway through World War II, I don't know. I really had to just force myself to get online. Like, I just didn't like the game. I didn't enjoy it. And, some people message me like, well, it's just a game, Black Ops 4 is coming out. You're going to like it again. Though that might be true, I always love Call of Duty. I feel like that's not the reason I lost my passion for it. I lost my passion for competing. And even if I didn't like the game, I always loved competing, And I just lost that feeling. I lost that fire. And I don't know why, because when I first started, first started competing when I was 15, and started traveling to these events back in Advanced Warfare, I always just had my mindset on going pro, making it big, like just putting in work. And obviously, that was just my mindset, and sometimes your mindset changes, sometimes, life happens. But the Marines, that's the next thing I'm going to talk about. Growing up as a kid, I've always, everyone plays their war games and stuff, but I always took it like next level serious. I was one of those guys who just took it super serious for whatever reason. I just loved it. I loved the war. I just loved those type of things for whatever reason. And so, how I got convinced, how I got introduced to it, why I decided to join, it's honestly crazy. It's just weird. So around the same time that I kind of lost my passion for Call of Duty, the Marines kind of popped in my head, going into the service, serving my country, and I was thinking about the Army, Air Force. I was thinking of all of these branches, but I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. I want to be the front line. I want to be the guy, and I could go in. I don't know, some people go in, and I just didn't do so many jobs in there. I just didn't know what to choose, and I finally chose combat engineer. But I'll do a little more backstory. I'm gonna go back a little bit and step back and tell you guys still why why I decided to join all this stuff. So basically, around the same time that I lost my passion for Call of Duty, the Marines popped in my head. I was like, man, that sounds. I guess you could say not fun, but kind of fun. I like things that challenge me physically, mentally. I love things that challenge me, and that's why I think I loved Call of Duty, because when I started when I was 15, 14, my parents, everyone, they're like, bro, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make yourself known in any way possible. You're not gonna make any money off this. It's just not gonna happen. And literally, the next year, I made a ton of money on Black Ops 3. Just blew up in the scene. Went to Infinite Warfare, qualified for COD Champs. Almost qualified for the Pro League. I just proved so many people wrong, and I feel like I proved myself right. And I always want to prove myself right. I know I can do this. I'm gonna do it. Kind of thing like that. So I knew the Marines were gonna be the toughest. I'm not sure who the toughest boot camp. I think it's either the Marines or Navy. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but don't quote me on that. But I believe those are the two. So I was like, this is gonna be very difficult. And I was just driven by that. So that's kind of why I wanted to join the Marines. There's a little more story behind it. I was going to this play. This is my senior year of high school. Just this previous, this year, I guess, graduating. So I technically would be going to college if I wasn't doing this service. But basically, we do this thing. It's like a play, I guess, at our school. Now, some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know. I'm Christian. I go to a private school. So our school does something where you do a drama play, they call it. It's called drama. And basically, it's student-written. And at the end of the year, you act. Some people, they go up for these roles, the main, character and all that. And my girlfriend is actually the main character in this specific play. This play it's called Captivated. It was about human trafficking. All right. Obviously, that's a huge deal. and it's actually a huge deal where I live. Like, it's like the number one traffic area in like all of Wisconsin. Like, I think this general area, like where I am, like, so it's a huge deal, you know. And that really hit me because it really thought, like, it brought the Marines back in my head, you know, like, how can I make a difference? How can I change this? How can I, and really, like, joining the Marines, it's not really, I guess, for human trafficking. There is, like, this one recruiter I was talking to, my recruiter told me that he went out, when he got deployed, you know, he was in sea, you know, he's on a boat. They took down pirate ships, actually, and he said he saved people that were getting human trafficked, you know. So there is a chance that I can make a difference that way, but I was just trying to make a difference in the world, just trying to stop these people from being bad, you know, like, and I guess, and for me, like, rescuing people, you know, like, rescuing people, like, that's amazing, right? But I want to make sure these people that are doing these things die. Like, I want to make sure that they deserve what they, you know, they get what they deserve, right? I'm very for that. Like, these people are not human. These people that are, you know, bombing us, like, you know, like suicide attacks, like suicide bombing, like, it's so messed up. It's honestly just disgusting. So I wanted to join a service where I'd be the front lines, and I would, you know, whether it's dangerous or not, that's I didn't care about that. I didn't care, you know, if it's dangerous or you know, if it's, you know, I was trying to join the Marines and like choose like the safest job just so I could say, yeah, you know, I'm in the Marines, you know, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. I want to join. I want to make a difference. I want to be the difference. And I feel like with the Marines, I can do that. So, you know, seeing my girlfriend up there, and she got like fake beat, you know, like smacked and pushed and like dragged, you know, all that stuff. And I'm a very protective, like, boyfriend and just person in general, like, just with my friends in general, like, you know, of like, I don't know, I'm just very protective, right? So I hated that I could, even if it was a play, it was just so real. The acting was so good that it just seemed so real, and just like seeing like her like that, you know, in such a vulnerable spot, and knowing that other people's daughters, other people's girlfriends, other people's, you know, whatever, like sisters are out there, even guys get human trafficking all the time as well. Like, just other people's family members out there going through that is terrible. So, you know, putting myself in their shoes, I wanted to be the difference. I wanted to make the difference. So that is why I decided to join the Marines. For where Call of Duty stands, I retired. Now, I still have to technically enlist. So I still have to go down to MEPS, which is like, you know, like where you like enlist, you go through like a medical clearing, you go through a physical clearing, you take the ASVAB, which is like the test to qualify you for what jobs you can take or do, I mean. So I still have a long way to go. I take my ASVAB this next Tuesday, so in a couple days, and then as long as I pass that, I pick my job, and I swear in that next day, which is Wednesday, and then I'm officially going to boot camp, which that means I'll be an official Marine Poolee. So that means that I can start going to PTs every Tuesday and Thursday. PTs are basically, you know, physical training. You go to your like recruiting station, or at least I do. I've gone to 2 so far. You go to a recruiting station, and you just practice. You practice drills. You practice, you know, just getting fit. You just do all these exercises, and it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Like, we had to jog, like, I don't know, probably a mile with the log on our shoulders. Maybe the log, I don't even know how long it was. It was a while. You had to do crunches with the log on your chest. It was just, but as a team too. So like, you had 3 people, you're all holding the log, and you do crunches at the same time. Like, it's just super tense. So, you know, that's what that is. But yeah, so, you know, as for Call of Duty, put that on hold. I obviously cannot pursue that because after I get out, I'll be a 4-year contract. So I'll be 23. Maybe 24, depending on when I get out, you know. So, yeah. Obviously, you know, I can still come back, but not playing, I still have some free time. So I can still play some tournaments. Because, you know, I was talking about, you know, my recruiters. I talked to a couple Marines, and they basically said after 5 o'clock, you're basically free for whatever you want to do. But I just won't have the passion to play Call of Duty. I feel like maybe I'll hop on and just, you know, play a tournament or something. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. But besides that, obviously, if I do not qualify for a Marine, because there are some things that I'm kind of nervous about. But I was talking to my recruiter, I was talking to a couple other Marines about it, and they said I should be fine. But you know, like my left eye is not that great, but I have glasses for that. But it's still not 100% like fixed, you know. It's one of those things. And just a couple other things that I'm just kind of worried about, but overall I should be fine. It's just, you know, a little worried. But yeah, so I decided I want to do combat engineering. Basically what that is you, from what I understand, you build like, you know, bridges, you build roads, you tear down the roads, you blow up buildings and stuff. You breach houses and buildings. So like you will, so you know, obviously there's infantry, you know, all of them. Infantry is like the grunts, you know, the guys in the field, you know, just doing it. And I think we're under that, but not as extreme as them. So basically what we would do, I guess, in this situation is if we had to breach a building, we would take the front spot. So we would put the C4 or whatever you put on the straps, you know, you strap the explosive to the, you know, the door, you breach it, and you clear the building. So in that situation, we would become a rifleman. So that's kind of you just kind of do a lot as a combat engineer. You do a lot. So I like the job. It's pretty dangerous, but not as dangerous as a lot of these. I think it's considered top 10 most dangerous in the military, which is, you know, it's up there. And obviously my family and my girlfriend are worried about that, but, you know, I strongly believe that, obviously because I'm Christian, you know, God has a time and place for when you die. And if you die at his time, and that's just it, you know. Some people, it's just, you know, it's their time. And, you know, it's just, with all the miracles and everything that can happen, like, when your time comes, it comes. And you just gotta accept that. At least that's my mindset, my, like, take on it. But obviously everyone is different, not everyone has the same religious beliefs as me. So that's completely okay. But yeah, so this is just a quick video explaining to you guys why I want to join the Marines. I know it's kind of all over the place. I just kind of decided to do it on the spot as I was walking. And yeah, so yeah, that is my take on everything. That is my side and more, I guess, more in-depth details. I don't think I'm going to play the beta. My PS4 is freaking like corrupted or something. The files are corrupted. I got to fix that. PC's in shop. Nothing's going my way right now. But yeah, so as for right now, I should probably say this as well. My ship out date, I don't have that technically yet, but I know I can go either for sure in December, and people dropped out in October, so my recruiter said he can move me back to October. So I'm planning on going in October because I want to go as soon as possible. It just, you know, that just makes the most sense to me. So yeah, October is when I'd ship out, somewhere in there, hopefully. And I guess if things do go wrong and I do get disqualified for whatever reason, I don't know what I do. You know, because I really think this is my calling. This is what I'd be really good at. This is my purpose in life as of right now. I just truly have a huge passion for this. So I think everything's gonna be okay. But if for some reason I get disqualified, because, you know, some people get disqualified for the stupidest things. If I do get disqualified, you know, I don't know what I'll do. I think I don't know if I'll come back to competing. I don't know. I guess I'm not going to worry about that, because that is not, I'm just going to keep a positive mindset and just hope that I you know, get in. So I'm excited, and yeah, I am like a little nervous, you know, as I should be. And yeah, so, but yeah, that's basically the video. If you have any questions, you can tweet me, I can answer those. And if you want me to make more of these videos, let me know. They'll be a lot better next time, I promise. Once my PC gets in, I can actually just sit down and talk to you guys and answer your questions and kind of just do. But I know I tweeted a while ago that if you guys wanted a step-by-step on the whole process of joining and when I get out. So this is just basically the beginning part of me joining, and I think it'd be good to start here. I might do like workout videos. I'm not the strongest kid, you know. I'm 5'9", like 135, 140 pounds, so I'm not the strongest person. But like, I'm not even built to be that strong. But, you know, I'm trying to get my gains on. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get more fit. I'm a pretty fit person. I'm just not like, I just need more like mass. I need to build more mass and just muscle. So, but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was somewhat kind of like, you kind of comprehend it. And if you didn't understand a part of the video, just let me know. Just send me a tweet and I'll definitely clarify and clear that up. So, but that is it. I appreciate everyone supporting me through Call of Duty. I appreciate, like, it's such a surreal feeling just knowing that you have people out there that not even just not fans really, because I don't really have fans. You know, I don't like there's not really fans, but just people that support you. You know, it's like a bond, and they just mutually support you and what you do, and they have respect for what you do in the scene. Like, for any of my, you know, like homies that are still, you know, trying to make it. I know Profisi, Sean, Mosh. I know all those guys. You know, there's so many more to list, but those are the guys that come to my head because those are the guys I was recently just, you know, playing with. And, you know, Timmy, all you guys have potential to make it. All you guys can make it. It's whether you just equip yourself and make sure you just apply yourself, and you guys will do great things. But I appreciate all the love. Midnight Gaming. Those guys were the best organization I could ever ask for. If you guys do not know about Midnight Gaming, you gotta look them up. And I'm not even saying this just to be like, I'm being so serious when I say this. Like, they were the most professional. We were treated like celebrities, like legit celebrities under that organization. Did we deserve it? Not at all. We should have performed better under them, and I feel guilty honestly, I just feel guilty that we couldn't. We just really had issues on the team that affected us, and obviously you can see us now, like, those players they're striving individually, just not together. So unfortunately we couldn't come to terms with that. But that organization just deserves all the success that they want. They just deserve it. They treat everyone in their, you know, their organization like family. And even after we got released, they still said, if you need anything, you know, we're here. You know, we are their family still. Like, I honestly respect that to no other. So yeah, I definitely check them out, and then I hope them first. I don't know. I just hope they just succeed because they deserve it, and they put so much work and effort into this scene. So, but yeah, so that'll be it. That'll be the video. I will be making another video. Hopefully, if everything goes well and I'm enlisted and I'm sworn in and, you know, all of that, I'll make another video kind of just giving you a summary of my experience at MEPS, and just if you're going to join, what to expect, kind of like that. So and yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna work out, so gotta get another workout in and then probably just chill for the rest of the night. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. I know it's kind of lengthy, but I hope it somewhat clarified some of you guys' questions to me in the DMs and on Twitter and etc. So you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.